What is up, Cog Squad? We're in the garden and we fixing to plant some greens today. Y'all come on.
Previously on the Cog vlog.
Before we get started on the coop today, boss lady right here, she's got several things that she wants me to do. Boy, she's rough. I'm getting it, Pete. We're gonna take the fence down today, baby. Whew. Tough. I don't know if y'all ever worked with a boss like that, but whew. What is up, guys? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm, and today we are going to take a break from the chicken coop, get back on that fall garden. We got some greens that need to be planted. My garden is doing so I got some new seeds, a different type of green because we love greens here. Collard greens, turnip greens, kale, we love them. So we're going to try to add some more to the garden, and we got some lettuce that we're going to put back there in the greenstalk planter, and I want to show y'all something back there. So y'all come on. Good morning, Queen Bee. Let's get you breakfast. Let's get it. All right, girl, here's your breakfast. So we planted our fall garden, oh gosh, probably 3 weeks ago. And we got Swiss chard, and then we got our carrots, and then some collards, kale, shallots, and garlic. The problem we're having is our temperatures are being crazy. We have some really warm days and things to get going, and then boom, before stuff gets all the way up, we have some really, really cold days. And so it's really affecting my fall garden. It's not looking good at all, and nothing's really coming on up. Everything's kind of coming up a little bit and just stalling. Our carrots have germinated, they're coming up, but we're going to overwinter the carrots, so they're going to take a little while, so we won't harvest them until spring. But we really want some collards or greens, so I got some more seeds from Hall's Tool Company, and we're going to plant some all-top turnips. And then we got some stuff we're going to start in seed trays and see if we can't transplant that later on out here in the fall garden and get something going. We can have some greens. Could do some rutabagas in seed trays, and then we're gonna do some collard greens in seed trays, and then we're gonna go out back. We got some lettuce ready that needs to be planted. Gonna show y'all how we're gonna do that today. But let's figure out where we're gonna plant these all top turnips and get them boogers in the ground. Now the spot where I think I'm gonna plant them is the bottom, the lower end of my garden. And so this area tends to get wet, so I want to kind of maybe elevate this spot here for our turnips. I'm going to get my Hoss wheelie plow and raise this area up a little bit, plant our all-top turnips. Ground is fairly moist, but we may come over and just hit it with some water on top of it to get it going. And I probably need to weed this area good here too. So I'm going to make a little hill. I'm going to take the Hoss plow. I'm going to take one of the plows off of it and just kick dirt up on one side and make me a hill, and I'm gonna plant my all-top turnips in that sucker, and hopefully we can have us some greens this year. I think we are, though. We got a lot going on. Just did a little bit earlier this year, but hey, life happens. Got my little buddy, she's on a drone. She been wanting one forever, so we got her a DJI Maverick Mini. So that's my drone operator over there. So here's our all-top turnips. We're gonna put that in, and it's Tatsoi Green, which is also supposed to be a real easy one to germinate. Let's get these suckers in the ground, because this grown man needs some greens. And I'm just sprinkling them around. I'm not doing anything. Got them in there, and I didn't use the drip tape because this is gonna be, I got them planted in just a mass, so just no sense in using a drip tape. I'll just use like just overhead sprinkle it, and it's probably gonna stay fairly moist anyway, because this is the lower end of my garden.
I see a lizard.
Okay.
Ew. Oh, he's shedding his skin.
Is he?
That's why he looks black.
This is our greenstalk planter. We got that this summer and absolutely love this thing this year. We planted a lot of herbs in it, which really did well. The way this thing works is it's a self-watering system, and this one goes on top right here, and you just fill this up with water, and then it just waters the whole thing. It's really awesome. If you want to see how I put this thing together, I'll put the link to that video right over here, and you can go check that out, or I'll put a link down below in the description of this video. Also, if you are interested in one of these things, there's a link down below, and if you use my promo code, which is right beside the link, you'll get $10 off their planters. We got a message from a nursery saying that they wanted to kind of work with us, and that is Alabama grown. They gave us some lettuce, and I mean, they gave us a mess of it. We got one flat of your red type lettuce or your purple lettuce. I'm not even gonna say it. How you say that? Roxia?
Roxy, I guess.
Roxia. We got some green lettuce, and this is Simpson Elite. And we're gonna plant this lettuce in our greenstalk planter and hopefully have some lettuce. Can we just walk back here and get us some, make a salad? Got that sucker planted, and I just sprayed it off right now to get the dirt off the lettuce itself, but from now on I'll just water it from the top. While I'm back here on the back porch, let me show you what we got going on the grill today. Got us a Boston butt.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
We're gonna be eating fine today. So Ashley over there at Greenstalk told me about this frost cover for their Greenstalk planter. Now how cool is this? So now when it is gonna have some below freezing weather, which we do have some, my planter will be protected. How awesome is that? So we're gonna do some rutabagas and some tiger collards. You can eat the tops, the greens of rutabagas like you can anything else, like turnips. I've never had them, but I can imagine they're really, really good. I typically like to pre-moisten my soil, but today I just kind of got in a hurry, and it's okay. It'll soak in, get wet. Now I will let this sink on down. I'm gonna put this inside, and then once it starts germinating and coming up, I'll check the temperature outside. If it seems like it's warm enough that I can bring it outside, out in the full sun, I'll do that. If not, I'll throw some LED lights on it. Can't tell y'all how happy I am to get them greens done. But let's feed these goats before they get mad at me. I'm getting you guys. I'm getting you. I'm getting you. You gotta trick these boys because they fight like little brothers. So if I go to pour this in there at one time, usually they'll hit it and knock it out of my darn hand. So I'm gonna act like I'm gonna pour it, run. They're gonna follow me and I'm gonna come back. Watch this. Here you go, guys, right here. I get tickled every time. What's up, Stinky? Tip. What are you doing back there? You one heck of a footstool. And I've been telling y'all wrong. We thought this red stripe on their head was from their mineral bucket, but we finally figured it out, what was going on with them. It's right here. They're rubbing their head on this fence, or the gate, I mean, and the gate's red, and that's where that red stripe's coming from. Scott. Scott, don't you be eyeing my garden, Scott. Stay out of it, Scott. Sometimes my prayer flags don't work for peacocks.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.